Hey everybody, welcome back to Old Sleds TV. This is an update on my 86 Indy Trail. I did a video on it last year and I pointed out how the engine just didn't sound right, and somebody also made the comment or a comment about it. I want to give you an update. So when I bought this sled, it hadn't run for who knows how many years. So I thought I ought to replace the crank seals, and that's something I don't do. I do a lot of things, everything but. I figured I didn't have the proper flywheel puller, and those can be a pain, and I was just worried about getting everything done right. I've never split a case before, so took it to my local Polaris dealer. Said, you guys do it. And they did, and I assumed everything was done right. But it was not. I found a local guy, backyard mechanic type with a good reputation and with Truing cranks and this and that. I said, go check this out. And he said there was 100% chance that was not reassembled correctly. You see down here these holes that I learned, pardon me, I'll grab a bearing. Your crankshaft bearings have these little teats or whatever, and that should go in that hole down there. Pardon my camera work. And you can see where they were pressed in there. Those divots, if you will, are from those pins being pressed in where they shouldn't have been. They should have been in these holes. And I'm surprised we got 100 miles out of this sled, but then eventually that's what happened to the crank bearing. In hindsight, and another crank bearing. In hindsight, I should have just left it alone maybe, but again, excuse me, with crank seals, they can dry out over time. It's notorious on John Deere motors. I thought I was doing the right thing and shouldn't have trusted the local Polaris dealer. So find yourself a good guy with a good reputation to do that. When that bearing went, it took out the case too. So I had to find a new crankcase, and my quote crank guy, I call him, he was able to scrounge one up out of an 89, and of course this is an 86. But and we freshened up the cylinders and everything. We started it up last night. Purrs like a kitten. So thought you guys might want to know my experiences here. And again, I do these videos just to keep the spark alive of our old sleds. And yeah, find an expert. Don't trust your local Polaris dealer. So anyway, you guys have a good one.